to program number 2. Today we're gonna do a little bit cha-cha. I'll teach you choreography, plus I'll give you some technical tips. First I will teach you about the posture, and I give you secrets how to do correct hip action, and then we will work on our foot timing. After that we'll do special exercises to practice, to prepare your body for the amazing movements, and then we'll do drills where we repeat same movement over and over. And at the end we're gonna dance all of that with the music, and I will give you some mindset tips. Let's get started. Let's do it. Okay guys, let's do our choreography, cha-cha routine. Super simple but super fun and beautiful. And later I will explain all the technique, give you all the tips how to do it. We're gonna do exercises, drills, so at the end of the lesson everybody can do it. So slowly close your legs together, 2 heels on the floor, put your weight on your left leg, so left hip to the side, right hip drop. Now keep your heels on the ground. We're gonna do a 2 hip action, counts 2, 3. So very simple. So one more time, put your body weight on the left leg, relax your body, keep your arms here in front of you. Now do 2 hip action, you go hips, 2, 3. That's the beginning. So one more time, we have a hip, 2, 3. So that's very good. Now next we're gonna go side, very simple step, side chasse. It's gonna have small step, very compact step, ball, cha, another ball, cha. And now from here, remember we're working on the hip circles in our technique section. So use that hip circle, go 1, and land into that beautiful position, side step with the hip action. So one more time. So let's do the beginning. We have a 2, 3 hip circles, then we have a cha-cha, side chasse, cha, cha, 1. Very good. Now pay attention already to my action. Later, of course, I'm gonna give you a lot of tips, but these hip circles are really the key. So one more time, let's focus on the step, what we are learning first, what we are doing. As always, remember, first we learn what we do, then we learn how we do it. So now just focusing on step. And by the way, this step is called time step. So it's a basic time step, basic figure. 2, 3. So you go hip, hip. Now go cha-cha to the side. Cha, right leg going side. Cha, left leg together. And now with this beautiful hip circle. 1. And guess what next? Exactly the same step, but into different direction. So we use this hip to collect hip action. 2, 3. So one more time. Put your body weight on the left. Beautiful posture. And we're going time step. Hip action 2, hip action 3, side step. Cha, close. Cha, 1. And here again, repeating the same. 2, 3. And now we're going side chasse. Side cha, ball of the foot. Hip action cha, ball of the foot, and now again one more hip circle and finishing to the side. One more time from very beginning. So this is already we did time step, beginning of our choreography in the section number 1. Let's go. 2, 3, side, cha, cha, 1 and 2, 3, cha, cha, and 1. So one more time, we start basic in place with our hip action. Hip action 2, hip action 3, side chasse, cha, cha, side step 1, hip action again, 2 in place, 3, cha, cha, 1. Very good. So that's section number 1. Section number 2, for this very stylish, simple cha-cha choreography, it will be syncopated time step, meaning it's going to be exactly the same step as what I just did, just we're gonna add a little bit speed to it. We're gonna do it a little bit faster. So let's do it faster. 2, and so instead of going 2, 3, I'll do a little bit faster. 2, and also we call it quick, quick. So it's the same movement, just a little bit faster. Quick, quick, side. So one more time with the correct timing, which is 2 and 3. So from beginning, the whole thing, we have a 2, we have a 3, we have side cha, cha, 1, we have together 2, we have together 3, we have side cha, cha, 1, fast syncopated 2 and 3, finishing here to the side. Okay, let's move on. What's next? It's going to be exactly the same syncopated time step, so the fast time step. So we're going again, hips quick, and now use that famous hip circle, which very character for cha-cha, to send yourself side. 1. So one more time from beginning. So we have 2 slow time steps, 2 very fast time steps, slowly, and 2, 3, cha, cha, 1, 2, 3, cha, cha, 1, fast, 2 and 3, 4 and 1. Very good. So that's already 2 sections. So we did time step, we repeated slow way 2 times and fast 2 times as well. So 4 time step, 2 slow, 2 fast, totally 4. So let's do it again, and then we're gonna continue to section number 3. So section number 1, slow time step, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1. Section number 2, syncopated fast time step, 2 and 3, 4 and 1. Now section number 3, we'll end here, 1, we're gonna continue with this hip, 2, and now here we're gonna have continuous side chasse. What it means, so you just close your leg, hip circle, side, close your leg, hip circle, side, and then go tap, sit with the biggest arch in your body. That's section number 3. So slowly from section number 3, we stop here, 1, we continue with the hip, 2, if you're a little bit not advanced level, you can just hold, but the best way to continue, 2, then you continue side chasse, A3, A4 tap, and 1, till there. So let's do 3 sections together. So first section, time step, 2, 3, cha, cha, 1, again time step, slow, 2, 3, cha, cha, 1, syncopated time step, 2 and 3, 4 and 1, hold 2 or continue hip, 2 continue side, A3, A4 and 1. Excellent. Let's move to section number 4. We have a hip action 2, hip action 3, body rhythm cha-cha 1. So one more time. As we sit here, we have a hip action 2, hip action 3, cha-cha 1. To stand up. That's section number 4. Again, hip action 2, hip action 3, cha-cha 1. Excellent. Let's do from beginning, all 4 sections. Time step, 2, 3, cha-cha 1, 2, 3, cha-cha 1, syncopated, 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, cha-cha 1. And here to our last section is going to be cha-cha hip twist chasse. It's going back with the rocking action 2, 3 with the hip circle here, cha 90 degree, close leg cha. Now push from this leg 1 into this very powerful position. That's the last section. So let's take it from section number 4 into section number 5. So hip action 2, 3, cha cha 1, hip twist chasse, 2, 3, cha cha 1. Finish right here. So let's do all 5 sections together. So first we start with the regular time step. 2, a regular time step. Let's do it. 2, 3, cha cha 1, 2, 3, cha cha 1. Fast. 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Hips 2, 3, cha cha 1, 2, 3, cha-cha, 1. That's the 5 section of our choreography. Let's move on to the next section. So let's do all 5 sections together. So first we start with the regular time step. 2, a regular time step. Let's do it. 2, 3, cha-cha, 1, 2, 3, cha-cha, 1. Fast. 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Hips 2, 3, cha-cha, 1, 2, 3, cha-cha. Okay guys, so the next point for our small choreography, of course, it's number 1 is the posture. So what is the posture? What is the key for posture? Posture is not a position, only staying straight. Posture, it's a process, is a feel which you always have to create, build up inside your body. But what's the biggest secret? The biggest secret, if you take a look from me from the side, you see a straight line. So this for our dancing will be not very good, not very recommended to be in this position. Of course, this is this position. This is not very good. Now, what we want to do, we want to take our arm under our belly button, push under our belly in, and as a result, push our chest over our body, like we are getting over, like almost with these skiers, Winter Olympic skier, which flies. So this is the biggest secret for posture. So our tummy should be in, chest up and over. So in this position, we try to dance every single step. In this position is feeling like we are creating a space in front of us. Like if I would have a third leg, imagine if I would have a third leg and it would be pointed there. So like I have a certain support. Why we need to do this? Because every step in a cha-cha or rumba or samba or jive, you're gonna have a lot of degree of rotation. And when you rotate, you have to make sure you create it. Let's say if I'm standing here, I cannot just rotate simply. I have to create a space inside my body, like I'm holding very big exercise ball. And then I rotate into that space. And for every single walk, we have to create space, then we walk. Space in here, in this area. So everything you should try to dance in this position. Tummy in, chest over, slightly over. So let's go through our choreography and just keep in mind the correct body position, which is tummy in, chest over. And you will feel your weight slightly towards the ball of the feet. And whatever you do, you're going backward, forward, to side, you try to keep this position. Let's go through our choreography slowly. And all we think is about having correct body position. So you're going 2, 3 side, cha, and I hold my arm here to feel the body position, correct posture, cha, 1, body's over the feet, and 2, 3 side, cha, 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 fast syncopated time step with the correct body position, 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. So even here, see when I sit, try to keep my tummy in, chest over, hips 2, 3, cha, cha, 1, here I'm exaggerating this position, 2, 3, and especially here, cha, tummy in, chest over, cha, 1. And if you see when I landed here with the correct body position, that's what we call posture. Let's move to the next section. Okay, the next section, guys, is, as I promised you, is a hip action in our cha-cha choreography. So next is our foot action, foot timing. So very important for cha-cha. Okay, now I have, guys, for you exercise. You have to exercise, work on your hip action. We're gonna do it over and over to get your body used to correct actions, okay? So exercise. Let's move to our drill section. Now here in drills, it's a little bit more than exercise. Exercise is just one small movement. Excellent. The last section for today is a mindset. What is important? Important, of course, you have to train your body, but you also have to train your mind. Be strong in your head, so have visual image of how you want to dance, how you want to look like, and always try to connect yourself to that better of yourself. Always imagine yourself doing a big action, so straight leg or whatever you're working at. So it's extremely important to have this image of who you want to be, how you want to look like, and always go towards that, your goal you created. Okay, good luck.
Okay guys, after you log in and become member at dancewitholeg.com, go to video courses, click here. This is all the courses, new videos, programs, all video, more than 100, already 106 videos, technique, dance workouts, everything here. I recommend you programs. When you click on programs, it's 30-minute program where you do exercises, then drills, then choreographies. I give you different tricks. So this is amazing program. Welcome to use.